Hello everyone, nice to see you again. Good to be back again. We are on lesson number 16 today. Lesson 16 here at ESB Math. Do you remember my name? That's right, Ted Gray. Great to see you again. So what is lesson 16 all about? The title is The Meaning of Subtraction. The meaning of subtraction. Well, we've been studying addition, adding things together. Now, we're going to study subtraction. Subtraction is the opposite, taking things away. Okay, we'll talk more about that during the lecture. First, let's look at our 5 key sentences. First sentence, subtraction is taking things away. Subtraction is taking things away. Sentence number 2. Number 5 and number 3 are not the same. Number 5 and number 3 are not the same. Sentence number 3. What's the difference between 5 and 3? What's the difference between 5 and 3? Number 4. The difference between 5 and 3 is 2. The difference between 5 and 3 is 2. And our final sentence. The difference is what you get after subtraction. The difference is what you get after subtraction. Okay, 5 really good sentences. Please keep those in mind while we study our lesson today. Are you ready to go? Time to hit the chalkboard. Let's do it. Okay, here we are, back at the chalkboard, ready to study. Today, our topic is the meaning of subtraction. Subtraction. Well, up to now, we have studied a lot about addition. Do you remember? Addition means adding things together, putting things together. 3 plus 3 equals 6. That's addition. Subtraction is the opposite. Subtraction is taking things away. Taking things away. If you have a group of things and you take some of those away, that is subtraction. Let's take a look. Let's look at some numbers here. For example, we have the number 5. Here is another number, 3. 5 and 3. Are these two numbers the same? Is 5 the same as 3? No. No, it's not the same. 5 is not the same as 3. 5 does not equal 3. If two things are not the same, what are they? That's right. They are different. Different. The same, different. Now, if two people are not the same, then they are different. If two numbers are not the same, they are different. That's what subtraction is. Subtraction means finding the difference between two numbers. Finding the difference between two numbers. So, if 5 and 3 are not equal, 5 and 3 are not the same, they are different. Let's find the difference. Let's find the difference between 5 and 3. We must do a subtraction problem. Which number is bigger? 5. 5 is bigger. We'll put that here. Which number is smaller? 3. 3 is smaller. Now, we need to find the difference. So we subtract. Subtraction uses this, a minus sign. Now we have a subtraction problem. 5 minus 3. We already know that 5 and 3 are not the same, not equal. So, we will find the difference between 5 and 3. What's the difference between 5 and 3? Ta-da! 2. Okay, very good. So now we have found the difference. 5 minus 3 equals 2. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Perfect. What's the answer? The answer to the problem is 2. 2. With a subtraction problem, the answer is called the difference. The difference. So the difference between 5 and 3 is 2. The difference is what you get after subtraction. Remember at the beginning, 5 and 3 are not the same. They are different. So, we do a subtraction problem to find the difference. Here is the difference. Okay, do you understand? Let's try one more. You ready? Okay. Let's take 2 more numbers. 6 and 2. Are 6 and 2 the same? Does 6 equal 2? No. No, they are not the same. 6 does not equal 2. What do we want to find out? We want to find out the difference. What's the difference between 6 and 2? Here we go. Subtraction. 6 minus 2. Notice we put the bigger number on top. 6 is bigger. 6 goes on top. 2 is smaller. 2 goes underneath. 6 minus 2 equals... Very good. 6 minus 2 equals 4. There's our answer. The answer is 4. What do we call the answer? We call it the difference. What is the difference between 6 and 2? 4. 6 minus 2 equals 4. Good work! Well, today's lesson was very good. It was our first lesson about subtraction. Subtraction. We learned about the meaning of subtraction. Subtraction is taking things away. When we subtract, we take things away. We learned that if we have 5 and we take away 3, now we have 2. And we call that the difference. The difference between 5 and 3 is 2. The difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. Can you remember all that? Yes, you can. And guess what? We'll study some more subtraction in our next lesson. See you then.